Welcome back to your Sunday setup and the start of a beautiful new week. I'm Whitney, and today we're stepping into a topic that so many of us struggle with, not conceptually, but emotionally. Saying no without guilt. We know we should say no, but the guilt, fear, and pressure that rise inside us, those can make no feel heavier than a full sentence ever should. Before we open this up, let's begin with a moment of grounding. Take a slow inhale and a full releasing exhale. Let your shoulders fall. Unclench your jaw. Allow your breath to soften. Now, imagine a door in front of you. This door represents your time, your energy, your well-being. Every yes you give is someone you allow through the door. Every no is you closing that door gently but firmly. Not in rejection, but in protection. With each breath, feel yourself reclaiming the right to choose who and what comes through that door. Repeat inwardly. I honor my needs. My no is powerful. My boundaries protect my peace. And when you're ready, gently open your eyes. A man and his son were walking their donkey to town. Along the way, people criticized them no matter what they did. You fools, why walk when you have a donkey? So the man put the boy on the donkey. Another group said, look at that foolish child making his father walk. So the boy got off and the father got on. Then others sneered, that poor child, what a cruel father. Trying to please everyone, both father and son got on the donkey. Then villagers cried, you cruel people, you're overloading that poor animal. Finally, exhausted from trying to appease the world, the man gave up and said, no matter what we do, someone will have an opinion. The moral? If you try to please everyone, you please no one, and exhaust yourself in the process. This fable is the emotional heart of today's message. If you don't say no, if you don't protect your peace, the world will take everything you give. Saying no without guilt isn't about pushing people away. It's about honoring your time, protecting your energy, preserving your mental structure, staying aligned with your vision and priorities. If every yes stretches you thin, dilutes your focus, or leads to resentment, you're not giving from generosity. You're giving from depletion. A boundary isn't selfish. A boundary is clarity. A boundary is kindness to yourself and others. Because a person who says yes to everything burns out, and a burned out person cannot show up intentionally, lovingly, or effectively. Let's take a look at 3 practical strategies to say no without guilt. First, buy yourself time before responding. Guilt rushes us into premature yeses. Try this instead. Let me check my calendar. I need a little more time to think about that. I'll get back to you tomorrow. These are life-saving boundary buffers. They create space for clarity instead of obligation. Second, use a compassionate no formula. You don't need long explanations. You don't need justification. You don't need to apologize excessively. Try this simple structure. Acknowledge the request. Express appreciation. Decline clearly. And optionally, offer an alternative. Here's an example. Thank you so much for thinking of me for this project. I am not able to take it on right now, but I appreciate the opportunity. That's clear, kind, and final. And third, anchor your no to your vision. When you know what matters most, saying no becomes easier. Say no for the sake of your peace, your priorities, your long-term goals, your health, your focus. You're not rejecting the person, you're protecting your purpose. And that is the most responsible act of self-leadership there is. This week, practice saying one intentional no this week. Not a rude no, not a reactive no, a thoughtful, self-honoring no. Then notice how your body feels, how your energy shifts, how your peace expands. If saying no to others is difficult, saying no to yourself is an entirely different challenge. Next week, we're exploring boundaries with yourself. This internal challenge is going to help you with the internal commitments that shape your habits, your well-being, and ultimately your destiny. And you don't want to miss it. Thank you for joining me today. Saying no without guilt is a practice, one that protects your time, your focus, and your future. If you want deeper support, join me on Insight Timer, where I guide meditations to help you build inner peace, confidence, and clarity. Follow me there, favorite me as a teacher, and if you feel led, you can support the work with a donation. Until next time, here's to reclaiming your energy and honoring your boundaries with courage and grace. And until next time, take care.